trying to improvise. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. First down, Bridgewater. Dumps it off for Geis. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, Geis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Second and 12. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now third and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Third and 4.
Bridgewater to throw it this time. Taking a shot for Samuel. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 35. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards.
The Buccaneer first down.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Number 1.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Panthers nothing. Bradley Pinion.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the 29.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Shaquem Griffin.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and get it with Geis. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
This is taken around the 12. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
Tampa Bay.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Buccaneers 7. Panthers nothing.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Steps away to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And at the 31-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
A gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
The ball carrier.
Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Greg Joseph on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And what we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football, it says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. You got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. To throw again on second down. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one a first down pickup of 8. A shotgun snap for Watson. This one complete to Scott Miller. 3 yards the gain there, second down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. To the air yet again. Watson. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Lindsey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from the 20. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 33-yard line.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Sean Bunting on the tackle. That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
You got nothing. Big gap, big gap, big gap. Mike 52, Mike 52. Let's get it.
On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Jim. Check 31. Check 31. Check 13. Check 13.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
At their 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The gun, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater flushed out right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Let's go, D. Kill.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from the 20. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Number 36.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands. And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for number 87. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
Bridgewater on the keeper. Intended for Ian Thomas.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina.
On to punt for the Panthers.
Taking it about the 16.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Buccaneers 13.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Now it's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Buccaneers 20. Panthers.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Bridgewater completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check 52's the mark. Check 52's the mark. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
To throw is Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. We got three. We got three.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
Third and short yardage. Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Bridgewater able to get this to Thomas, his tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Flushed out right. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll run with Geis. And he's brought down.
Good for a
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
first down and goal to go.
On the ground, Geis. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17.
Buccaneers 20, Panthers 17.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run forward with Lindsey. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
First down, Buccaneers.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
6-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Go, go, go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he's taken down inside the 30.
He was
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
and a Buccaneer first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Watch a slap, watch a slap, watch a slap. Right there, 54, right there, 54 mark. That's track, that's track.
Now it's Lindsey. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
At the 26-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. The Buccaneers are on their way to the Super Bowl. Thank you all so much for watching, and good night.